Big up Team Kopish. For those of you who haven't seen the watch along on Don Robbie's channel, I highly suggest you guys to go and give that a crack. Our lads, Drifty and Matt, they were having the time of their life. And why wouldn't they? Liverpool won convincingly without having to get out of first gear. What a performance by our lads. The entire team. They just they just played so well. I was prior to the game, I was wanting a draw. I was like, a draw would suffice. Don't need to push that hard. But yeah, what's with this Atletico team? Why do they play so negative, and why are they so aggressive and keep fouling our players? They should just play a natural game. I think if these guys stopped their antics and just played a smooth and natural game, they would have given us a really good, tough fight. I reckon. But nah, they just have to, try the dark arts and what not bullshit. But look, they deserve what they deserved, and we came out on top. And now we have 2 games to spare. Now, with the 2 games we have to spare against Porto and Milan, we just need to see more squad rotation, very similar to what we saw today. We saw guys like Origi, Minamino, and even Nat Phillips getting like 40 seconds or something like that. I don't think a lot of us was expecting that, but that is what we need to see more often. And now we got the perfect time to do that with the 2 remaining games. Klopp needs to put these guys in, throw them onto the field, and experiment and see, who can be better suited and who can be a good replacement. For example, Simicast. Look how he bossed the entire left flank. He was amazing. I did not miss Robbo for a second today. Um, so yeah, things like that. Let them throw them onto the pitch, and yeah, let them do their bits. Look how good Ox looked today. He looked more assured, and the reason for that could be Fabinho, but still, even he looked really good. Um, so yeah, now look, off to West Ham next, which is going to be a much more tricky game compared to the one we had today. But with the squad that we have, and if we don't pick up any more injuries until then, we have a similar squad going to West Ham. I truly believe we can come out with 3 points. And we might not have to get out of first gear even for that game. We can score early, like how we have been doing, and then just sit back, soak up the pressure, hit them on the counter, and yeah, that I think that's going to be good enough. And let's see what happens. And talk to you guys soon. Big up once again. See ya.
What's up, guys? Big up Matt, Drifty, Callum from Team Kopish as always. Big up to the Team Kopish community as always. Big win tonight at home against Atletico Madrid. 2-0 through to the last 16. I don't know if we're guaranteed top, but yeah, it's important now, I think, in my opinion, that these next 2 European games are fought as rotation. But I'll get into that in a moment. I'm going to focus on the result. I thought that the way Liverpool played against Atletico was what Liverpool were. I thought Mo Salah was doing things again that Mo Salah for me has to be up there as one of the best players in the world. Like, you see Ronaldo getting Man United out of jail for a reason, but Mo Salah, what he's doing at the moment is Ballon d'Or-esque. Is he now? In my opinion, should he win it? I don't. Maybe probably he should, but at the end of the day, Lewandowski's probably ahead of him. But I probably want we probably want Mo Salah to get that Ballon d'Or eventually, but down the line. But he's doing those kind of things that we want to see from Mo Salah. Jota got the goal. Mane got the goals tonight. I mean, and Fabinho and Thiago returned. I must say, when Fabinho was in that midfield, it works. And I must say, how can if Fabinho is we need Fabinho in that midfield. If we don't have Fabinho in that midfield, the midfield comes stale, and we don't have that many options. You know what I mean? But hopefully this time, Fabinho and Thiago coming back is hopefully they won't get injured again, because we're going to need them going forward, especially with these big games coming up at the start of the season. But I thought tonight's result was excellent. We controlled the game from start to finish, and I don't think Atletico had much in the game, to be honest with you. It's good to finally get this big win over the line at Anfield, you know what I mean? And we don't have to worry about the next two final games in the European Cup. I think rotation is key, so we can focus on our eggs for the Premier League at the moment, and now we can just hopefully get this big win at West Ham away at Olympic Stadium on Sunday. That's going to be a very tough game, but I'm fully back my boys, and to hopefully get the job done on Sunday. Anyway, big up Team Kopish, big up the community, and you never walk alone.
Yes guys, hello everyone at Team Kopish. Big up to Team Kopish for putting me back in the videos. The viewers review is out. Liverpool 2, Athletico Madrid 0. Champions League night, that's what it's all about. Liverpool got the job done, and do you know what? People were saying going into the game, take a draw. Nah, I wanted us to put them to the sword. Just the Atletico, just the way they play football, the they implemented into their team. Thanks to Diego Simeone, it was just only right, I think, to beat them in front of our own fans and give it revenge, for the fact that they beat us 2 seasons ago. And look, it was a near-on perfect performance. A goal from Sadio Mane and a goal from Diogo Jota. I think Sadio Mane in particular has been really good over the past 2 games, and that's credit to probably the man management of him and the management of his minutes. I think Jota as well, the guy's insane. There was 4 players in the box, and the fact he got his head on it for that first goal, the vision from Trent Alexander-Arnold to play it back in, it's title winning football. And I think the fact obviously they went with a red card as well, I think, look, if their players are going to be cocks, then they're going to pay the price for it. It was a definite yellow card for the trip on him, but then if you're not going to listen to the referee, that's just the consequences you have to pay at the end of the day. And we dealt with that very well. People often say, look, when a player gets sent off, we're instantly going to score 3 or 4, but it's never usually the case. Usually the other team sit back, and if you're in a winning position, you tend to see the team just take the foot off the gas, because although the high press was there from Atletico Madrid in periods, they're not exactly going to pose a threat like if they had 11 men on the pitch, if that makes any sense. So look, we dealt with everything to a T. That's what you've got to do in the Champions League against top tier opposition. That's just what you've got to do. But big up to Team Kopish. We go onwards and upwards. Obviously I wanted to finish this group off. We progress into the next round, winners of the group as well. I think that puts out a statement. 4 wins out of 4 in group of death, mate. The group of death, we were the Grim Reaper. We just absolutely put every team to the sword. But now, big up to Team Kopish. Make sure you drop a subscribe to Klopp Talk TV as well, my channel. Hope everyone else is alright in the chat. Big up all the other reviewers. Bring on the Premier League now and the Carabao Cup before the end of the year. Come on, the Reds. Come on.